Hello and welcome to Studio 415.
On today's show, you'll get to see what set off the fire alarm at Carroll last Thursday.
You'll hear how Northwest Allen County Schools has made energy changes that have saved the district over $10 million.
And we'll put the spotlight on the fall musical, Elf.
All of that and more coming up next.
All you students have an obligation to also do what you can.
We have athletes, we have people who haven't even stepped foot in this fine arts wing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take camera 2.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Brandon Wynn.
And I'm Jacob Newland.
Last Thursday, near the end of first period, the fire alarm system was activated throughout Carroll High School after a sprinkler head burst.
A set of keys were thrown and hit the sprinkler unit outside the doors of the freshman center, which broke the seal. Once the red seal on the sprinkler was broken, water began to rush out, flooding the area.
Minor damage was caused as a result of the sprinkler burst, but the custodial team was able to quickly clamp the line, preventing further damage to nearby freshman offices.
Students had the inconvenience of having to walk outside to get to and from the CFC, but it only lasted one passing period. The water was cleaned up within an hour.
Within the sprawling campus of Carroll High School, a vast amount of energy is used each day.
However, for the last 10 years, an energy-saving program has been set in place aiming to significantly reduce consumption. I sat down with the energy manager of NACS to find out how well the program has been working. Over the last 10 years, Northwest Allen County Schools has participated in the energy savings program created by Synergistic, an energy solutions company based in Texas. NACS Energy Manager Dave Hayes says that the program has been very successful throughout the district, with Carroll High School achieving the highest energy reduction percentage in the district. Hayes says that Carroll High School has reduced its energy consumption by 50% over the last decade. Combined with the other buildings in NACS, 69,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions have been avoided with the energy program, the equivalent of removing 14,500 cars from the roads for an entire year. In addition to the environmental impact, the monetary impact on the school district has been high as well, especially given the tightness of funds school systems have faced since the Great Recession, the reason why the program was created. A total of $10 million has been saved by reducing energy spending over the last 10 years. Hayes says that the money saved is not wasted, but is invested back into the students of NACS.
In 2008, we lost about 20 teachers and some programs. In 2012, 2 years after this program started, we added about 25 teachers because of this program.
Saving $1 million per year is no easy task, but changes in policy and adapting equipment and fixtures has proved to increase efficiency greatly. The biggest way that NACS saves energy is by reducing the total working hours of climate control units. CHS campus manager Jeff Warner details how changes in scheduling HVAC systems has reduced consumption on weekends and over breaks. Even on school days, Warner says that climate control units run only in occupied classrooms and don't kick on full power until 6 a.m. Units shut off at various times throughout the afternoon and evening, depending on the outside temperature and usage. In addition, water from faucets and showers is closely monitored and controlled, and the small amounts of natural gas that are used are carefully monitored as well. In addition to savings made on the operations side of things, NACS Chief Operations Officer John Miller says that students have a major role in keeping an eye on potential overuse of energy.
That all you students have an obligation to also do what you can, just like home. I tell my kids, turn off the light, who left that? Don't leave the TV on. It adds up. We have over 1 million square feet under roof in our school district.
For Studio 415, I'm Jacob Newland.
Student Council has been around every year of your high school career and even in middle school.
But what do they do for the school? Joining us now is Studio 415 reporter Seth Lehman with a more in-depth look at Student Council.
This year, Student Council has been working hard to make our school better and have fun events for the students of Carroll. In my story, you'll see what they are working on behind the scenes. Student Council has been around for years and is the reason that many events happen here at Carroll. They pick up recycling from teachers, plan dances, and are responsible for giving money to many different clubs here that aren't supported with a budget from the school. They meet at least once a week to plan for future events like Food Truck Fridays and the two big dances of the year, Semi and Prom. Food Truck Friday is a new event that started last year and went very well with a large turnout from the students, and the people wanted more. I went to the halls to see what people thought about the event and talked to junior Preston Sawyer about his opinion on some of the events Student Council has put on.
So I haven't really gotten a chance to go, so I probably won't be able to go tonight, but I think it's really cool that they do that, and if I stayed for 7th period, I would definitely stay for food trucks for sure.
The event was brought back this year, but in an unfortunate time as the weather had just turned cold and several of the food trucks called off, and not a lot of people wanted to stay after school this time. Executive President Alex Bracken is still looking forward to the future events Student Council will have, including the possibility of another Food Truck Friday once the weather gets warmer again, and maybe even a new event. He says that he really enjoys being on Student Council, and having been in it since 7th grade, he has a lot of experience in the workings of what they do and the position he was given this year. Bracken says that something not a lot of people know about Student Council is that they are in charge of funding some clubs here.
Okay, one thing that a lot of people don't know about Student Council is we give a lot of money each year to different clubs and organizations that don't really get a lot of funding from school.
We want to give a big shout out to Student Council for all the work that they put in behind the scenes. For Studio 415, I'm Seth Lehman.
As the fall season comes and goes, the wonder of winter slowly creeps in.
Studio 415 reporter JP Sasantio joins us now with how the upcoming fall musical is spreading Christmas spirit in this week's Spotlight.
Continuing with their theme of the holiday season this semester, Carroll's theater department collaborates with the music department to perform their production of the Elf musical this fall. Based on the motion picture of the same name, Elf follows a similar plot to the holiday classic, with a couple small creative liberties made to fit the local Fort Wayne area. The extensive collaboration between theater arts teacher Steve Pearson, band director Phil Frazier, show choir directors Jill Duran and Eric Smead seek to up their production quality with acting, choreography, vocals, and musical performance through the band. The rehearsal is a 6 to 7 week process starting in early October through the direction of all 4 teachers, with students also participating through theater tech or even set building. Theater arts director Steve Pearson emphasizes that this year's musical is not only diverse in collaboration, but also diverse in casting.
This year, we have athletes, we have people who haven't even stepped foot in this fine arts wing who just wanted to come out and try out and they made it. So I think once you see the large spectacle of the play, you'll pick out people who you haven't seen in the musical before and people who you're excited to see in the new musical. I think by word of mouth, it's just there's a lot of murmuring about people who are in the cast.
If you're interested in viewing the musical or interested in acting, choreography, and music in general, see it for yourself with the performances on November 21st, 22nd, and the 23rd at 7 p.m., and also on the 24th at 2 p.m. in a large auditorium. For Studio 415, I'm JP Susantio.
Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, Zion Williamson.
While none of these basketball stars walk the halls of Carroll, some of the boys' basketball team attempts to channel their dunking energy.
Let's send it out to Andy Newman and the Charger Challenge guys for their version of an NBA dunk contest.
Hello, welcome to week 10 of the Charger Challenge. I'm your host, Andy Newman, and today we'll have 4 contestants doing a dunk contest, all to win the Studio 415 Cup.
I'm Zach Castater. I'm a junior here, and I can't make a layup, but I can make a dunk.
I'm Ryan Preston. I'm a junior at Carroll, and I'm going to win because I can almost touch net on a 10-foot hoop.
My name is Richie Gross. I'm a senior, and I'm going to win because I have more bounce than Zion.
I'm Sam Stricker. I'm a junior here at Carroll High School, and I'm going to win the Studio 415 Cup because it's my birthday.
Zach is up with his first dunk. He goes up. Oh, it is a miss. I'm surprised with that. Zach is a pretty good dunker. Let's see what the judges have to say. Judges are not happy. At least Jalen gave him a 1. All right, here's his second dunk. He goes up, 360, kind of. With one more of like a 180. He's kind of mad with that one. That looked pretty nice. Let's see what the judges have to give him. Ooh, a 9, a 9, a 9, and a 7 from Jalen. Jalen's not liking that at all. Kind of surprised there. All right, Ryan up with his first dunk. Ryan, ooh, behind the back. I like that one a lot. Let's see, Jalen gave it a 9. See what the other judges have to say. I gave it a 9.5, 9.1, and 8. All right, Ryan is up with his second dunk. He goes for the dunk. Ooh, it's okay, it's nice. I think it's all right. Let's see what the judges have to say. 7, 9.8, 9.5, and another 9.5 from Jackson. All right, Richie Gross up with his first dunk. Off the backboard. Ooh, nice slam there. Let's see what the judges have to say. They're deliberating. 9.1, 9.2, 7, and an 8. Not a bad showing for Richie. Richie up with his second dunk. Let's see what he does. Ooh, and a miss from Rich. Get a 5 from Jalen, a 2, a blurry thing from Seth, and a 1 from Stickbug. All right, Sam up with his first dunk. Ooh, that looked nice. He's flexing. Judges all giving them a 10, 10.1. Birthday boy gets a 10 from Jalen. That's a surprise there.
So I'm going to take off from the three-point line. No one's ever seen it before.
Oh my God, that might be the greatest dunk I've ever seen. The judges better be giving an amazing score on that one. 100, 100, 100. That was insane. Round 2 goes to Richie and Sam, who have the highest scores. Richie's up first. He's throwing it up, and Richie does not get that one in there. Judges probably won't give him a good score on that. He has no bounce, apparently. That's a 0. Negative 10 from Stickbug. All right, and another one from Richie, trying to go it again. Ooh, and he does not make it a second time. He's 0 for 2 in this round. Loser from me. Zion doesn't miss dunks. Come on. Sam probably did win. All right, Sam up with his first dunk of the second round. And a miss from Sam. Let's see what the judges have to say about that. It was a good miss, but a bad miss. So close, but he just can't dunk, apparently, according to Jalen. I gave him a 3. Not bad. See, and Sam misses it again. Dear Lord, they both missed 2 dunks. So let's see what the judges have to say about that. And looks like we're going to go into sudden death. On Stickbug's equation, delta T. Sudden death time. All right, Richie's up with his first dunk. Richie going up. Ooh, a solid dunk from Rich. Let's see what the judges have to say about that. Not too flashy, deserves a 7, I'd say so. Stickbug not happy, giving him a 5. All right, Sam going up. Ooh, good dunk from Sam off the glass. And Sam pounding his chest. It looks like he just won this competition if the judges give him a good score. And they did. Sam is your winner.
After the challenge, Sam has claimed victory and won the Studio 415 Cup. How do you feel? I feel like this is the best birthday gift I could ask for. How do you guys feel?
Hey, Sam did a great job. You won a fair and square.
Charger challenge.
The winter sports teams are gearing up for their season, and one team has actually started.
The Lady Chargers are hitting the hardwood to start their 2019-2020 season and are off to a good start. Studio 415 sports reporter Matt Bryce spent time with the Lady Chargers to see what their expectations are for this year.
The Lady Chargers hope to improve as a team from their last season. They finished off their 2018-2019 season with an overall record of 14-10. The Chargers team made a run at state, making it to the regional semifinals, but taking a loss against Hamilton Southeastern, the eventual state champions. But they did not let the loss affect them. The Lady Chargers are off to a great start to their 2019-2020 season with a 74-64 win against Columbia City on November 9th. The team, led by head coach Mark Redding, are improving daily to make another run at state. With the help of their daily practices and conditioning, they hope to become a whole new team on and off the court. If you would like to come support the Lady Chargers, the next game is on Friday, November 22nd here at Carroll at 7:30 against Northrop. For Studio 415, I'm Matt Bryce.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.
If there's a story you'd like us to cover, please send an email to Mr. Johnston.
If there's an event you would like covered, please tell us in advance.
For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.